It'll be Lil pulling the lane back. Nature's Prophet, though, making the TP rotation onto G in the mid lane. Sumail's got the clap off. They're going to need help, and they're going to need it quickly. Enigma's not too far. They might be able to turn this one around. They do get the kill, but Sumail stunned under their tower. Likely to go down. Even pops the Fairy Fire. So some additional economic damage, plus Universe forced F the bottom lane. They do get the first blood, but it comes at a cost.
Great reactions from B though. Again, Enigma, you typically don't see them get involved with their team until level 6, and Lil with the early TP scroll and having enough mana.
Been constant, but the effectiveness has been really low, and I think they actually saw him walk up this hill. They do have an Observer Ward down in the river. PPD trying to secure these runes. Phobos does have a fissure, but from behind comes Universe. They get off the stun. Universe with the completed phase boots will be more than enough damage to bring him down. It's an illusion rune grabbed now by Sumail. Is going to be rushing towards the blink here. 1,400 gold roughly saved up, and soon the.
Let's see where the Earthshaker moves.
He's got Black Hole. Dire Squad, no vision. He's just a bit too far back, and Phobos is going to have the fissure ready. This would be a big kill in Universe. Arteezy comes in, gets off the gun, but the cooldown's there, and it will secure the Universe kill. He tries to save the day. Couldn't quite do it. This leaves Lil alone on the bottom lane, so he's going to get his levels this time. VP supports definitely getting a lot more farm priority than they did in game number 1 overall. Sumail makes a move in, but he was scouted by the ward of FNG. They've got a Black Hole available. Can he get that Midnight Pulse down in time? Black Hole's ready, but he's not popping it yet, and Sumail is going to split. FNG walked right into it. The fissure to block him away. Earth Panda, can he get to him? Cyclone there, just trying to bide his time, wait out this fissure, and then turn, drops him down. The Black Hole's there, but it gets instantly canceled. The timing's not quite right as the boulder toss happened. Mid-Black Hole animation, EG move forward. They get the Enigma kill, but now Sumail's overextended. Doesn't have the blink just yet. He tries to go on the pallet, manning up on him. The Zuso comes through and closes the door. Universe now coming into the meat grinder. It's a bloody mess here at the top lane, but it ends up being 2 for 2 in the end. With a lot of big ultimates expended.
Great fissure coming out. Earthshaker. He just had to sit there and wait out the entire fissure, which pretty much is. Damn. Other languages are okay. Not a Spanish or nothing.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. they say they nada, and it's like
I studied French, man. That was let me tell you, that was a mistake. Mid lane though, Fear being chased out by G as the lightning bolt, and he does get the kill, but the familiar stuns are going to trap G under the tower and result in his demise. So it's a big YOLO play there by the Zeus, and ends up being a lot of golden experience thrown back the other way.
So Enigma's farm has actually slowed down a lot. Normally you'll see a mech come out pretty soon for him, but he doesn't even have his headdress yet, and this is because he was forced to...
Just jamming themselves in there.
Yeah.
Lil's got swap. Do they want to go? Call down comes through in the river. It's a complete airball from Mr. Silent, and now EG are going to want to move, but they pump the Zeus ult to try and discourage the chase. Lil gets caught out on the high ground, and the Vengeful Spirit is going to swap herself in. Wants to die with a little bit of style. Well, we'll die. Not sure about the style points, though. That's for you to decide. As the Universe looks for the Sprout. Oh, manages to catch G! The long-range Sprout there, just coming through. But the fissure block by DK Phobos, a godly one to keep PPD back, who still finagles his way through, gets the finger up, stuns him and kills him anyway. Well, it was a good effort. Not good enough. It began with a less than ideal call down, and it ends with a couple of additional VP heroes dead, and Silent, not to be deterred yet, is going to go in again. The fissure blocks DK Phobos. One-man savior? No. Can't quite get the job done, but these fissures, I gotta tell you, the only thing giving VP any hope of taking a fight is FNG holding onto the Black Hole here, waiting for them to clump up. He's looking to go. He does pull them in. PPD and Sumail. The ambush is set, and the long-haired man delivers. They swap Sumail back, and he gets off the clap, but DK Phobos slams him down with the Echo. Ends up salvaging what looked like a horrendous exchange for Virtus Pro.
That was great initiation though by Nature's Prophet. He had a pretty difficult Sprout because he was casting it from the high ground on a almost max range Zeus away, and then he used the Trinians to block so that Peter could actually come in with his stun and
may have gotten killed off.
I think in this case, you might actually consider getting the magic resist creep to deal with the Zeus spam and the Earthshaker spam and call down.
Oh, the flanking tactics from EG. They're coming from behind. FNG doesn't have a Black Hole, but he is going to try to slow things down. There's the fissure from Phobos and locks Universe in position. They get the Nature's Prophet. It cost them an Enigma, and G now his access to the high ground where he might look to retreat is gone, but he's getting a lot of nukes out. Fear, stunned by Lil, almost finished off. One more auto attack would do it, but the Wind Panda comes in, saves the day. EG and managed to get the pulse around. There's no call down, there's no echo slam, there's no escape. 3 have fallen, fissure ready. But the Brewmaster ult's still going. Maybe they can snipe Sumail on the way out. Do they have buybacks? They do on the Venge. They're thinking about a move in here. The cooldown's ready in 30. But with the Aegis still online, it's risky business to move in.
Oh, Nature
Echo's ready. I can actually fight this. Boss really wants to. Crouching in the trees.
If Sumail doesn't pop his regen, then yeah. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, now things get dicey here. Fissure comes out, but Sumail's on the right side of it this time, and Easy will claim the tower, accelerating his farm advantage. And speaking of advantage, all 3 cores for EG, they top the net worth chart now. Things are looking good.
RTZ is really good about using his precision aura a lot too. They like rotate their cooldowns a lot too. They fight sometimes when Nature Prop's ultimate is up. When that's not up, they go with Brewmaster. If not, then they pressure with Drow Ranger. Like VP's constantly feeling
farming builds you can go on Drow Ranger, so
yeah,
it extends his relevance. Phobos top lane though might get caught out here. PPD's diving him, already used the blink. Universe gonna pop the jump charge. They're really committing for this Phobos kill, perhaps a bit too far. They've got to swap Aetherlands ready, and they're gonna swap him out. Now they get the stun onto PPD. Great counterplay here from Lil. The Fissure follows it up, but the Gust is there to prevent Lil's aggression. The bolt from Zeus will finish off PPD, and EG now in a headlong retreat. An angry mob of Virtus Pro heroes storming down the lane. The RTZ buying the blink and gets out. Timing from it, but Earthshaker's got a blink. Still, Phobos can come in further, and they can dive deeper for this. Blink Fissure, I think he's in range for this one. He goes, he lets it fly on RTZ. The combos and counter blink by plays from VP. They pull it out, and they get to... Oh, Shaker, not such an easy snack after all, eh? I mean, going for objectives here. RTZ up in front, and an army of Treants as well as Familiars descend on the base. The other lanes are pushing out a bit, though, for VP.
That's why you pop precision aura soon.
G, maybe we'll see them back up, but not yet. Silent holding the call down. Decent spread here from EG. Sumail warming through the trees, and he's gonna go. He engages onto Silent. He's trapped in the trees. The echo from DK Phobos is gonna catch on Artesia as he blinked forward. He got caught out. They didn't get up. The Brewmaster split, and now they're gonna have to sack Artesia. They massacre the Drow Ranger. A catastrophic mistake from EG, and they smoke just to get in a bit closer. They're hunting onto Fear. VP have found their opening. Fear into the trees, but it's also back towards VP, who get in range with the Zeus ult. They got the vision. They get a 3rd kill. One of the most disastrous base sieges I have ever seen from a normally very disciplined EG. Thoroughly punished by VP. And they're maybe not even fully done yet. Do they have any protection here for PPD? He wants Phobos, he's got Familiars. Can he get out? He blinks down to the river. And he will get a freebie. So, something for EG, but that is not the tier 3 and Rax they were looking for.
Yeah, a grave mistake, as you mentioned, could have been prevented.
PPD hiding in the trees here. Silence coming in, and meanwhile the Radiant Courier does get sniped, but keeping eyes on that lion. He's hidden in the trees. Look like they're not going to find him. They're also moving towards Fear, dangerously close. They even blink forward with FNG. The blink Enigma initiations from this Malphite a bit impressive, but he could be in a bit of trouble here. The Familiars are in position. They're going to get a triple stun off Fear low, though. He turns with the Soul Subject. Sumail arrives. He will pop the Brewmaster split. There's a black hole available, but it's too late. FNG will just have to accept this fate. He ends up going down. He's about to respawn, and they're hunting for a bit more. DK Phobos with the pushback, trying to get that Blink Dagger cooldown. 1 second. Is he going to get up? Just barely able to jump down to the low ground.
Wow.
And will avoid that 2nd casualty from the Brew split.
That was a miss, Mike. His Fire Panda just stopped and got fogged. If he
didn't get the immolation off.
Yeah, that would have stopped his blinking.
But they're still chasing. University TP's in, but it's into Lil, who's got the stun ready. Turns on him. The mech comes through. They can't finish up. University worms his way past the pitcher. Now Phobos going to be next. And they end up losing to PPD with an emphatic finger to ensure that no man survives.
You know, PPD's TP actually got canceled by the Venge swap, and that's why it took so long for them to react. Top, it was Enigma plus the Shaker, and then the other 3 were actually chasing Peter for a very, very long time. So
now AG, after all of these back and forth exchanges, they continue to grow their lead. Now up to about a 14,000 gold lead, 12,000 experience. Still feels like they're well within their timing window, but the black hole from FNG comes in. A sudden surprise burst the backup. They need more nuke damage, so the Zeus will manage to finish up the line. That Aetherland's getting the job done. A very unexpected jump. EG, they weren't ready for that. Caught with their pants down, and G will spank them, getting 3 kills in the end. Oh, VP, just when you think that they're about to forfeit some objectives, they come rushing in. That's a 4,400 gold swing, a 5,600 change of experience, an MKB for the gyro, a BKB likely well underway for FNG, an Octarine complete on G. Pain for EG.
VP's just been doing an excellent job though on their defenses. First the Echo by Phobos, now the Blink Hole by Enigma when the...
Likely AC.
Ooh, did they smoke underneath the ward?
No, I think they were all out of vision.
It was really close to that.
Doesn't look like VP know what's coming, but the positioning's not too bad. If they can just get a BKB off of Silent quickly, he might be able to turn this one. No, they managed to get off the Hex, and they will finish him off. Now Lil's in trouble, run down by Familiars, and they look for more. The Sprout trying to give them a bit of flying vision. The gyro.
Expect the movement, you don't see anyone on the map, but he probably got thrown off by that arrow. Did you see the direction the arrow came from? It was like downhill, like on the same ground, like on the side of the trees. He's probably like wondering what is going on, and then before he knows it, he gets hexed.
Oh, EG, they're in the pit! Phobos is coming in! They've got a call out ready! The Aegis is sniped by the Jar. The last hit I think might have been from a wave of terror of Will, and they're gonna look to fight this energy there with the Black Hole. He's pulled in fear! PPD! He doesn't stun, he lets it go now! Can they turn the fight? Arteezy going to work on him from range. PPD finished off in the pit and Silent now grabbing whatever he can, picks up the bottle of Sumail, but it looks like he even dropped. They stun Arteezy, they try to focus him down. The Fissure finishes the job, but he's got the Aegis. There's a double buyback, and they're coming right back looking for round 2. Lil will fall, and Arteezy now on the hunt. The rest of VP had made it out. A triple for Arteezy, but they spent 3 buybacks there. And in the end, VP, no Echo Slam available for 25, no Black Hole for 120. VP, they need a good swap initiation, something to get this party started. DK Phobos with the mini blink back, but it's already too late. The melee Rax is down. EG showing that killer instinct straight onto the top lane. VP trying to make their stand. Sumail just toying with him. He has the Fissure to prevent the cheese pop, so it costs him his life, but it also drags them very far away. Arteezy trapped within the middle of the enemy team, but he's just standing his ground, going to work with the BKB. It's all for the Rax, and they're gonna get it too. The melee's down. Everyone dropping low. EG are throwing bodies at this thing. 4 dead and 5 Rax as well. Just one solitary ranged Rax is all that stands between EG and the Mega Creeps.
The second time that has done that. He's just been up in their face for a long game, maybe even another rapier.
Well, this is already looking like it could be a grueling one.
You don't need boots.
You're not leaving that face, buddy. Don't worry about it. But
I'm actually surprised they haven't actually thrown summons on this bottom tower.
Double damage.
you get the gold is still very useful for VP, but ultimately you get the tier 4 and they're feeling a lot more exposed. They've got less damage to push these waves out.
I guess they want to make one big concert effort though. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Commitment. Now they're going to jump on the Silent. They do finish up the Dark Hawk, and they ambush them at the base. EG's from their trap. They have Black Hole to turn it around. Gyro has no buyback though. They need more damage. It's up to G to get the job done. Arteezy has fallen. He's going to buy back instantly. Phobos gets herded back into the well, and the Brewmaster split. Working its magic glue. Stunned and controlled. There's the Shiva's got the Enigma, and it just goes splat. They have brought down the tier 4. VP hold. They hold for now. The Sprout coming through from Universe. He's still got an Aegis ready. Fissures there on Fear, but he stands his ground. The throne exposed. Glyph's still there. Don't forget to use the VP. You're not entirely out of this yet. Oh, maybe they are. 3 down. Buyback coming out now from the Zeus. Phobos dead as well. FNG backing off the throne. Low. Still no Glyph. If there was ever a time, it's gotta be now, but it seems it may be too little, too late. FNG holding his serve in the pit, in the throne. Not gonna matter. Throne dead. EG pulls through. A valiant effort. The Glyph comes out. One last moment of defiance, but they just caught them off guard at the fountain of all places.
Did he even get a hit anyone with Drake?
He just died. Nobody ever expects the fountain smoke gank. Killer instinct.
Easy, well played. Nicely executed driving to strat, and I think the Brewmaster pick definitely caught BP